All right, welcome to Sunday Night Features. Gonna get started here. Market will open here in about 3 minutes. Just wanted to go over. So last week, all my targets hit that I drew out on Sunday night stream, except for this one here, this 5783 here on ES. But every other target hit, so that's fantastic. And we'll look here at NQ as well. I didn't quite draw those out, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe I did them on MNQ. I'm not sure. Um, let's see here. See if I can find it. I don't think. Maybe I didn't do it on NQ, but anyway. So we'll get started here, and I like to do the highs and lows from previous week. So we'll do that now. So I always do those in orange. So we had an inside week on ES and NQ. So you can see here we were inside. This is where we closed. Wait, did we close here or here? Yeah, I think we closed here. So I'll mark that with, I'm going to change that to orange as well. All right, so if we break above last week's high, they're at 20,180s, we'll call it, then I'm going to target this. Let's see, this is going to get, that's going to get, and we haven't broken above it, obviously, but that's going to get green because that's going to be a target. So I always put my targets there in green. Let's do this. So I'm just working on one Apex 250K account right now. I want to go long, but we could have come all the way back down here and test liquidity here in either direction. So just not, I mean, we've gone two up on the day already, but with a gap. So the next one I would target would be 20,104. Let's just do a micro. Let's just do a couple micros. That way I'm not going to get in too much trouble here. Let's do two micros. So looking possibly here 20,150 would be my target to the upside. So we're in this mother bar range here from last week. Well, from the 10th. Sorry, from the 10th. So we'll do the fibs on that. I like to do the fibs. That way I know where I stand. Coming up against a 20 SMA there. Take one off. We should be good to the long side, at least to the 20,150s, all the way up to 20,200. I'd really like to see us get there overnight. But yeah, open it up 130 points. That's great. And ES, same. So open it up 35. But like I said, the only target we didn't get to last week that I'd laid out was this 57.80s target. So I need to do the top of last week would be this one. Let's see here. That there. So I'm going to set an alert here too. So if we break the top of last week, then I'll know about it. Crossing up. This week's high. Probably have gone two up on the day. Yeah, two up on the day with a gap. I was expecting us to run just based upon this being a 2 down green on Friday. And then that's, usually bullish to come back through this range. Let's look at gold. Inside day so far, but it could come up here to 30.30. Inside day there so far on platinum as well. Let's look at oil. Could potentially go two up on oil. If we get above this, then I want to be buying. Oh, I didn't want to buy right now. Darn it. I wonder why I did that. That's weird. Please, I was going to say, please tell me I'm signed in. I don't know why it did that right there, but whatever. No, why are you putting me in? Stop. What is happening here? Why can I not set... I don't understand why it's not letting me set the price. It's always done. I've always been able to do that. I'm afraid to click it again. I'm afraid it's going to put me back in, and I don't want to do that. I want it to buy here. Okay. Maybe I got it set now. I'm not sure. That's kind of wild. I've never seen it do that before. Okay. You know what? This is a good one to look at. So if we get a 2 down on the daily on SQQ, then I would, that's short QQQ. Um, then I'm definitely gonna stay long in Q. So Tesla, I'm looking for a little bit of a pop here on Monday to start the week. Had a nice little run there on Friday. Um, but yeah, if we can get above 252, I like it long to 259. We are still below the 200 SMA there on Tesla, but I mean, that doesn't really affect my bias because I just think we'll get a nice little two up to start the week. Like I said, we get above 250 to 252. I like it long to 259, 262 area. And I added an alert on there. So on the daily, we're sitting right at the 200 SMA. I just think it might get a nice little pop. So inside, but hammer green on Tesla for last week. So that's why I kind of like it to the long side there. We are in this mother bar range here from 269 to 213, but yeah, as long as we can get, if we can get above that little area, I definitely like it to the long side. All right, let's get back to what we're trading here. Be nice, right? Let's see. I think if I just double click on that, it'll pull back up the chart. Yeah. All right. So that's why I didn't want to rush in with minis. I mean, they could come back down here and test these levels. I don't look for them to, but it is a possibility still. So I didn't want to stay in long there just on that pop. With some minis. So I'm comfortable definitely with some micros. All right, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on stream. I mean, we've pretty much just gone over what everything I look for. Um, and we'll see how the night plays out, but I'm going to let this micro run. I mean, this is a 250K account, so I'm definitely got a ton of drawdown up. Excuse me. And I'm actually liking these larger accounts because just the way I trade, I really do need the drawdown. I find that I'm usually not wrong, in the direction, but I tend to be, just need to let it play out a little bit more, as far as the way I trade. So for that use case, then the bigger drawdown is more beneficial to me. Gigi, hi. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not gonna stay on long. I mean, I don't really see much to do, honestly. I'm just gonna stay long this micro. Hopefully it can come up here, at least about another 100 points. We'll see. I mean, usually if NQ opens 100, then usually we can go two to 400. So obviously not saying it will happen, but just it is not out of the realm of possibility in my mind. But if we come back down here to test this liquidity here at 988, I'll probably add on there. Just as long as we don't drop below this 19,887, I'm comfortable still staying long here. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Feel free to use my Apex code Blues Trades, and I'm gonna try to sign up too for an affiliate with Take Profit Trader. I'm gonna try one of their accounts next, but for the most part, I'm just focusing, on Apex, and really want to get this one passed and then get to a payout. But in the interim, I am gonna add a Take Profit Trader. It'll just probably be later on in the week before I do that, but I'm really not focusing. I just found that it's like, spread myself too thin there as far as that goes. So just really want to focus pretty much on one to two accounts. So all right. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. I appreciate